Hi guys, it's Miriam, the Frugal Chef, and Susa again. What are we going to make today, Susa?
We're going to do meringue, okay? You can make meringue for different things. This time we're going to make a small meringue.
Like cookies. They're like meringue cookies, yeah.
And we'll make a little variation. We'll put some walnuts on it.
This is spectacular. Let's make this. We have 4 egg whites in this bowl. It measured out to half a cup, so I added a cup of sugar. Always, it's 2 parts of sugar for egg whites, okay? So if you have 8 and it measures up to 1 cup, then 2 cups of sugar. We are going to steam these egg whites with the sugar. We are not double boiling this, we're just steaming it, okay? Susie's gonna stir this until the sugar and the egg whites are incorporated, and you know she's not gonna stop stirring. This is gonna take some time. She doesn't have to stir constantly, only in the beginning until it's like a nice, let's call it a paste if you want. It's all incorporated well. But then we're going to come back and stir it occasionally. We do not want those egg whites to cook or burn. This still needs a little more time. You can see it's still pretty liquid. So she's gonna, Susa's gonna keep on stirring until it thickens.
As you can see, this is like syrup. It's ready to be beaten. So we have to take it out from the flame and start beating it until it has a good consistency to make the meringue. Okay, this is ready. You can see that the meringue it's hard. When you lift the bitters, you can still see it hanging. It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't fall off the beaters. It just, it's stiff. So it stays on there. Also, you know that it's ready when the beaters are leaving kind of like a path in the egg white there. So it's nice. Susa beat this for about 5 minutes.
Now we're going to fold in the nuts.
So we're using a whole cup of nuts, of chopped walnuts, guys. And so first we're gonna fold in half a cup. And then the rest. Mix it carefully, fold it in.
Like we said before, you can use walnuts, almonds, Brazilian nuts, whatever you like.
We're also going to fold in 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract.
In my opinion, the most important thing when you do meringue is the oven. Here we use the oven at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. That's approximately 120 degrees centigrade. And we preheat the oven. We put the tray in a warm oven, and then once you see that the meringue kind of grew a little bit and start browning, not too much, or becoming crusty, I turn it off completely and let it sit until the interior dries a little. But I don't agree with people that say that they leave the meringue all night in a low oven, because then they come out brittle, and when you try to eat them, it's messy. So it's very important, the oven. In my experience, for good meringue, it's around 30 to 40 minutes inside the oven. But you have to check, because the different ovens are different. They have different ways of cooking. You have to experiment with it. It's not, sometimes it doesn't come out at first, but the more you practice, then you master the technique.
So we are going to spoon this onto a baking sheet that's lined. We don't have parchment paper, so we're using the inside of a grocery bag. we're not using a pastry bag because we have nuts in here, and you know they won't go through the little tip. So that's why we're spooning this onto the pan. So leave some space between them because they're going to grow. As you notice, we haven't put any baking powders or cream of tartar or anything like that. Now these are going to go into the oven.
This is ready. As you can see, it has like a shell on top, and the inside is soft. I'll show you. It's not chewy. It's soft, and you have the nuts inside. So when you eat it, it melts in your mouth. It's delicious.
We're gonna let these cool down completely though before we serve them. These pretty girls are Susie and Gisa. Hi girlies.
Susie, Gisa.
They have an online business called Folklore Babies and Kids, and they're here. And I told them that if they taste our merengues, I'll give them a shout out. So can you guys please taste the cookies and tell us?
What? These are pure merengues?
No, they have nuts inside. Surprise!
These ones in Guatemala are called espumillas.
Espumillas.
Oh my god, these are so good.
Nice and creamy.
Yeah?
They're so soft. They just melt in your mouth.
Awesome.
Love it.
And they're easy, guys. So I'll teach you the recipe.
Don't forget to check our webpage, folklorebk.com.
I'll put the link to at the bottom here in the description box in case you guys are interested.